There's the cocoon of the hero Holly. I knew it was unstable, but not how bad it had become. Such turbulent pathos. Be very careful here. The seal could break at any moment. We need to jump into the past immediately and find the key to break the seal. Time is running out. But her pathos has been entrenched in the bond. I don't know how this will affect the link. If anything goes wrong, I'll bring us right back. But we'd best be prepared. Better safe than sorry. What is this place? Look out! Are you all right? The bond was unstable. We veered some years off the original jump coordinates. At the very least, we do appear to be in the right timeline, and that is fortunate. Curses. It seems like the bond is showing no signs of stabilizing. If we encounter any more problems, I'll take us back to the present immediately. Could she be? You're awake. Good. How are you feeling? We're inside Holly's sanatorium. Allow me to bring you up to speed on everything that's gone on. That faulty time jump placed you directly in the midst of a revenant's frenzy. As a result, part of your body has mutated. The corruption was too much for you to bear, so you lost consciousness. Thankfully, Holly took you in. That's all I have to share, all I can tell you right now. If you want to learn more about your condition, you should talk to Holly.
Good morning! I see you're finally awake. And you're alive!
Doctor, please, you have to let the patient breathe!
I'm sorry. Can't believe I did it again. I get so happy, I can't help myself. My name is Holly Astorius. I'm a physician at this facility. So nice to meet you. We were beginning to worry you'd never come to. Glad you have. If you don't mind, I'd like to check your symptoms. Just as I thought. At first glance, your condition resembles a blight from the resurgence. However, it's actually more akin to an affliction unique to those of us in the Luxuria bloodline. So tell me, just how did this happen to you? Very well, I won't pry. We all have our secrets. So far as I know, your case is entirely unprecedented. If you're amenable, may I make you an offer? I'd like to treat you myself, here, at the sanatorium. No need to decide right now, of course. Give it some thought. Come talk to me a little later.
Well, at least it sounds like we have time to work with. Holly's supposed to be an expert on corruption, though. And even she doesn't recognize your symptoms? Let's put the mission on hold for now.
We meet again. So you want me to treat you? Wonderful. Now, as the first step in your treatment, we're going to pay a visit to the Forest Hot Springs. I'm sure you'll love them. I imbued these springs by repurposing my forme. We've seen very positive results. Taking soaks will slow the progress of your mutations. It's rather nifty, don't you think? This forma can only be cast with the unique healing attributes of the Luxuria bloodline. Regardless, we need to see how you react to the water. This will tell me if I need to adjust the forme at all. Oh, and I'll be observing you in person, of course. That reminds me, you have some unique abilities of your own. Hunters can fuse hearts with revenants, can't you? I know we're skipping some steps, but I think I'd like to get to know you intimately. Heart to heart. Think you can spare some room on your back? Promise I'll be nice. A virginal experience at my old... There. Let me replenish these forme. Only, it's forbidden for others to see my healing power. So, close your eyes and no peeking. All refreshed. There, yes. I'd say the treatment is working quite nicely. Surprised? As you can see, part of my body has the same mutation you have. So we're in the same boat. Don't worry. In my case, I'm able to control the symptoms myself. I come from the Luxuria bloodline. Our gifts are powerful and treasured. Those of our bloodline are born with the ability to heal revenants. It's no ordinary feat to heal an immortal being, you know. It takes something special. But, as nice as it sounds, it comes with its drawbacks. Using it causes the body to mutate. I suppose every silver lining has its own cloud as well. My own body can attest to those mutations. Nothing comes free in nature, but don't you think that perhaps that's a very high price to pay? The cure for this affliction is coveted by all in my bloodline, and many years of research were devoted to it. But we have yet to see any real results. Then the resurgence came, and with it, a tide of chaos. And many studies revealed that the symptoms of its victims shared certain commonalities with our affliction. My hypothesis: By researching the two conditions side by side, we may one day be able to treat the root cause. And we can't forget you, the struggles you face as well. Your symptoms are also much akin to our illness. I'm sure treating you will help me to advance my research. Now then, here's to a fruitful partnership. I'm about to renew the Forme here now. Mind closing your eyes once more for me? All refreshed. Thank you for not sneaking a peek. Go ahead and open your eyes. Let me think. How about you work for me for life and we'll call it even? Pro bono, of course. I'm teasing you, promise. I have a certain benefactor high up in the Bureau of Frontier Management who takes care of my expenses. He may not have a spotless reputation, but at the end of the day, my work is too important to worry about who writes the checks. After all, the lives of my patients are riding on it. By the way, I know you work alone, but seeing as you are a revenant hunter, I take it you're not with the association? Perhaps you've heard the name Alessandro Gobo? I only mentioned it because, as it happens, he leads the Association of Revenant Hunters. Just be careful with him. He's not one to be trifled with.
Doctor! Camilo's condition has taken a turn for the worse. Come quickly! He's stable for now, but the seizures are happening more and more frequently.
I'll be right there. Get the test serum. Have it ready, just in case we need to use it.
Yes, Doctor.
Sorry to cut our time short, but I need to get back to the facility. Thank you for escorting me back. I appreciate it. I should go attend to my patient now. And I enjoyed our first date.
According to...
Let's not try and get ourselves hurt. Here we are. The next step in healing you. You'll find the spring in the cavern's innermost depths. Not to sound like a broken record, but if anything feels wrong, I need you to speak up. You understand? Judging by your current symptoms, I don't think we have anything to fear. Still, I don't want to lose you. Is that a spider lily? I'm rather fond of these flowers. They remind me of my mother. Just beautiful. She was a caring and spirited woman, always putting others before herself, even, and unfortunately often, to her own detriment. Wretch that he is. That man abandoned her without a thought. I do. I really do. He abandoned my mother. I've despised him from the depths of my soul. I've sat with that resentment eating at my chest. That's why I need to know. How could he abandon my mother? How could he abandon us? And why? What could possibly have driven him to it? That's why I can't let Camillo die on his terms. Sorry, I'm rambling again. Come on, there's more to hike. Now's no time to lose heart. Take this. Take this. Don't worry about me. Take this. Take this. Over here. Dare to be dazzled. That's the last mistake. Over here. Have it. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. I'll pulverize. Over here. Take this. Just take over here. Take this. Take this. You'll be just a prick. No squeeze. Now my chance. I won't stand for this! I won't. You think you can pull through? I'm back! Take this. Over here. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. Over here. Brilliant. Over here. Don't worry about me. You sure put them in their place. Seeing people get hurt I can do without, but I fancy the view from here. At least they left the spring alone. We'll take that as a victory. Now that the area is secured, we can resume your treatment in peace. Well, what do you say? Ready to take a dip? All right. Now, let me take another good look at you then. Good. Your condition is much improved. At this rate, I expect your symptoms to stay in remission. For now, we'll keep up these treatments. As we evaluate your progress, I'll come up with a long-term plan. Look, isn't it just a radiant bloom? They're so beautiful.
Can you hear me? The bond is at its limit. I can't sustain our presence here. I'm bringing us back to the present. I'm sorry. I apologize for pulling us out on such short notice. As I mentioned earlier, Holly's seal is dangerously close to shattering. It could be any moment. Let's go. We need to check the state of her cocoon. Then we can reassess.
Off to kill again?
And you are? Dr. Holly?
A gifted Revenant hunter, and a Revenant with an extraordinary ability. I've had my eye on you two for some time. Allow me to offer my assistance.
Why would you want to help us?
We share the same goal, to kill Holly. I lack the strength to fight her alone, but I can release her seal for you. We can take her madness on together. What do you say? Do you and I have a deal?
We are stuck on this without a clear solution right now. I suppose there's no harm if we decide to hear her out.
Perfect. Then that's that. It's only proper for me to introduce myself. You may call me Licorice. As you have seen, this forest has been permeated with Holly's pathos. Over time, it formed shackles throughout the region, thereby enhancing the power of the seal. To release the seal on Holly's cocoon, you must first unbind all the shackles. Free them, and you can free her. I sense her pathos acutely in 3 locations: the park, the church, and the apartments. Come, quickly then. I shall be your guide.
Given everything that's transpired. Good. You made it. What's more, I'm glad to see you now. Let's go over the current regarding the source of your corruption. It's highly likely that Dr. Camillo, Holly's father, inflicted. Cross-checking the historical data, we landed in a time period that coincides with a certain event, namely, the very moment when Holly was forced to euthanize her frenzied father. All of which leads at your corruption is the result of Camillo's frenzy. There is also Licorice. We've seen no proof she can release Holly's seal as of yet. However, I will admit, she and Holly are linked by a potent bond. I think it's okay to...
The pathos in the church has been set free. Open. Miss me. Sorry, did I space out? I just can't make head. There, her pathos has been lit. All of Holly's pathos has been released. Now we can undo the seal of her cocoon.
I'm a little torn. All the glimpses we've caught of Holly's past match the historical records beat for beat. But the Holly we met struck me differently. Holly wouldn't purposely do harm. I'm sure of it. She would have done whatever she could to protect this world, to keep its people safe to the end. Of that, I'm certain.
Thank you. Holly's a strong, compassionate girl. Even at this moment, she sheds the ichor of her soul to protect those she loves. I don't want her work to go to waste. She did too much, sacrificed too much. So please, it's time. Help me end her penance. Holly, you fought so hard for so long, all by yourself.
you. I must cure you too. You're stop me, please. Please, you must end this. Kill me before I. every one. No. No, no, no. You can't. You can't yet. You haven't finished your treatment. They're gone. All gone. I did this. No. I killed them.
Please, free her from this agony.
Everyone, please, Mother, I'm so sorry.
Elimination of the hero Holly Asturias. Confirmed. We should return to Magmel.
So, I guess this is farewell then. Before you return, though, there's something you must know. My real name is Monica Asturias. I am Holly's mother. I gave my life, hoping to help revitalize Idris's old seal. But it was Holly's cry that called me back from the beyond. Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you are, but I am also so grateful to have met you. Thank you again for giving my daughter respite when no one else could. After so many years consumed by guilt, Holly can rest in peace, a peace she deserves. Now that she's gone, I can't say how much longer this vessel will last. I feel it fade. But I'll try to stay among you a little longer.
Is this a bond? Your bond with Holly is tenuous, and it's intertwined with that of another. Allow me to take a closer look. This bond is imbued with the essence of the revenant who corrupted your arm. I sense Camillo's pathos. What was that light? Wait, did your arm just react to Camillo's bond? How strange. I sense something similar happening in the forest, too. Now, this is just my theory, mind you. But perhaps something is happening to the Revenants corrupted by Camillo's frenzy. Perhaps they had a similar reaction to the bond. Unfortunately, this one is on the verge of fading. It's in no shape to be used for time travel. That said, if we were to gather the remnants of Camillo from the corrupted Revenants who remain in this forest, I think there's a chance we could use them to repair his blood code that now dwells in you. Does that make sense? That could energize the bond, and we stand a good chance of getting to Holly's past again.